Jeffries as Marion Kirby, the ghostess with the mostess. Robert Sterling as George Kirby, that most sportive spirit. And Leo G. Carroll, host to said ghosts, as Topper.
Morning, Mr. Scholar. My girl said something about a treasury man.
He's in my office. Take a look at this $10 bill. Don't drop it. It'll bounce.
Counterfeit?
Compare it with the real one. There ought to be a law against teaching people how to draw.
Excellent engraving. Would fool any busy clerk.
The bank's been flooded with them, and we'll have to make good the loss. Just think what that'll do to our reserve capital.
How many have we taken in?
2. I'll bring in the gentleman from the Treasury.
Why didn't you tell me you need a tea man? At your service, Topper.
George is wearing his T-shirt.
Now, look, this is too serious a matter for you ghosts to play around with.
Oh, George isn't playing. He's an authority on engraving.
Oh? Since when?
Why, I've been an expert on engraving all my life.
That's how I met him. He asked me to come up and see his etchings.
You know, it takes a counterfeiter to catch a counterfeiter. I used to be a pretty fair amateur. Let's have a look at that bill. Oh, come now, Topper. This bill wouldn't fool a baby. For one thing, these aren't silk threads in the paper. They're mercerized cotton. Oh, it's the wrong shade of green ink. Oh, this lettering was obviously done by an illiterate forger who learned his penmanship at State Pen. The paper's too heavy. Oh! Alexander Hamilton's hair is parted on the wrong side. Well, the eagle has too many feathers, and he's looking in the wrong direction and has feet like a parakeet. Shall I continue?
Don't bother. You're looking at the real bill. This is the counterfeit.
We're dealing with very shrewd criminals. What, they almost fooled me.
Let me have a look at it.
No.
Let me see.
Let go. Oh, Topper, I want you to... Why are you sawing the air with that $10 bill?
I wanted to see if it's a real sawbuck.
This is Mr. Fox of the Treasury Department.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Our business is confidential. Do you mind if I close the door?
Oh, yes, certainly.
Thank you.
See you later, Topper.
Oh, I forgot. If you want us, we'll be in the lobby looking for suspects. That door opens and closes itself all alone.
It prefers to do things alone. It was made from a lonesome pine.
Topper, now that you know the situation, what do you suggest?
I'm sure it's in the capable hands of Mr. Fox. We might cooperate by offering a reward.
Splendid suggestion. Write out an ad that we can put in the papers.
I brought along this mug book.
Oh.
Now, it contains the photographs of all known counterfeiters and passers. See if you can recognize any of them.
Wait. Turn back that page.
You've seen this blonde before?
No, but I want to see her again.
Well, frequently, they use pretty girls to pass the stuff. Now, that's the costume she wore as a bubble dancer.
Well, I ought to study her face.
Mr. Schuyler, how does this sound? In big type at the top of the ad. Liberal reward.
Say that again.
Liberal reward. I'll take out the word liberal.
Yes, that sounds better.
For information leading to the arrest and conviction of counterfeiters, contact Cosmo Topper.
What do you mean? Contact Cosmo Topper. I'm the president of this bank. They should contact me.
Here's a dangerous man who shot a banker who offered a reward.
I don't want to interfere with your good judgment. Make it contact Cosmo Topper.
For information leading to the arrest and conviction of counterfeiters, contact Cosmo Topper.
Those banks make more fuss over a measly $10.
It's not the banks I'm worried about. That Treasury Claw Fox is in town.
What? Then we're taking the next train out of here. You bust up the press while I pour acid on the plates.
Oh, you kidding? We haven't finished running off those $100 bills.
It's too late. Fox is the boss. He doesn't move in until his agents have freed somebody. They probably have a bird dog on us right now.
We're not leaving town till we run off those hundreds.
That'll take 3 days.
So we hole up for 3 days.
Where?
Listen, the best place to hide something is right under a guy's nose. Now, where's the last place you'd look for counterfeiters?
In a bank vault?
In the home of the guy who's offering the reward. Cosmo Topper.
Now, with this map, I can triangulate the exact position of the counterfeiters. What's Neil doing?
Oh, I shouldn't have told him to bury that gin in the basement. He's cleaning out the bar.
Now, let's approach the problem with cold logic and hard facts. To wit, where would you hide if you were a counterfeiter?
1,000 miles from here.
Exactly. So, I measure off 1,000 miles on my string, and I draw a circle.
Hey, that line goes right through Chicago.
We got them pinpointed. I don't know why Topper makes such a fuss about this. It's easy to find a criminal if you just use your head. I'll knock off a letter to the Chicago police.
Coming! Oh, dear. Just a moment.
Mrs. Topper?
Yes?
Norman, put the equipment over there.
What equipment?
Mrs. Topper, we're here to service your foundation.
Beg your pardon?
We're from the Termite Control Service.
Oh, well, we don't have termites.
But everybody's troubled with some kind of a pest, and we've got a guaranteed spray.
Well, all right. I'll take a quart of whatever you spray on ghosts.
The inspection is absolutely free. Is this the way to the basement?
Yes, but we don't have termites. We're not that kind of people. I don't see a single termite.
What's the matter?
I can't tell you. You say I've been drinking.
Here, plant this termite wood over in that hole.
It felt more like a bear.
Ow!
Something bit me.
I don't think those termites want to be disturbed. Oh, dear! You'd better get your spray gun.
Spray gun? We're going to need an elephant gun.
Dad, I wish you wouldn't fling the door open when you hear my key in the lock. The chain is fastened to my trousers.
I'm sorry, dear.
Why is this door sealed?
I called you at the office and told you about the termite men. You said to order the work done.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I have so many things on my mind.
They said they were going to release some deadly gas. Under no circumstances are we to go down there for 3 days.
Deadly gas? I'm not going down there for 3 years. What's that clicking sound?
Probably the termites eating.
They must have false teeth.
Counterfeiting.
$100 bills.
We'll have to give Topper his cut for letting us use his basement.
Topper?
What a sweet setup. Nobody suspects Topper. If somebody gets nosy, he'll tell him he's fumigating the basement. Wonder how much we should charge him for this job.
Oh, Topper.
Oh, I was just thinking about you, Ghost. I wanted to tell you, whatever you do, don't go down into the basement.
Why not?
Because I'm having some very dangerous work done down there.
You are having it done?
Yes, the work down there is being done on my orders. I'm having the basement fumigated.
Oh. Fumigated?
There's some very deadly gas down there.
Couldn't hurt us. We're already dead.
Now, that's an order. You keep out of that basement or somebody will be killed.
Our Topper. A Jekyll and Hyde.
Directing the hunt for the counterfeiters, and all the while he's making in his own basement.
If he gets caught, he'll go to jail.
Hey, he's the only person that can see or hear us. If he goes to jail, we have to go with him.
What are you going to do?
We're going to get rid of that money. We'll burn it in the incinerator. Here, Neil. Take this.
Carry it out to the incinerator and burn it.
What's the matter?
Nothing. I just misplaced $1 million.
Cosmo, I know you had a tiring day at the office, so I fixed a martini for you.
Oh, thank you, dear.
Good?
Very.
Make you feel mellow?
Quite.
Expensive?
Yes, indeed.
Cosmo, the department store doesn't close until 5:30, so I still have plenty of time to get down for that sale.
But I told you we're not spending any more money. Oh, all right. But $20 is all I can spare.
Oh, Cosmo, I love you. Just put it on the table while I get my hat.
I can't resist her. I'll make it 30.
I'm ready to go, Cosmo.
I'll put your money on the table here.
This is more than $20.
I know. Have a good time. Spend it all.
Cosmo, you're so generous.
Oh, I want you to be happy, dear. You'll have more as soon as I can make it.
Again, he's not only printing the stuff, he's making his wife pass it.
Oh, come in, Mr. Scar.
Topper, another one of those phony $10 bills was passed at the bank.
But we warned the tellers.
Yes, we certainly did. I fired the clerk who accepted it, and I took over that teller's cage myself. And I examined every $10 bill with a magnifying glass.
Splendid.
Yes, splendid, my foot. While I was watching for the tens, somebody slipped me this phony 100. Why, what's that?
Well, the basement is being fumigated for termites. The men released a deadly gas.
Let's talk in the living room. This $100 bill situation presents an entirely new problem. I've asked Mr. Fox of the Treasury Department to meet us here.
Oh, good, good.
What's that, a clicking sound in the basement?
Oh, I think it must be the fumigating machine. Probably cyanide gas. One whiff of it kills instantly.
It's a little warm here.
Well, one more finished.
One more to get rid of. Okay, Neil, here you are.
Take it out to the incinerator.
Yeah, hey. You saving up for a rainy day?
What's the matter?
Another bundle going.
There it is.
Hurry up, Neil. Get going.
It's floating.
Nah, we've been down here so long, we're stir crazy.
Mrs. Topper said something about ghosts. I'm getting out of here.
Now, there's no such things as ghosts. We've been printing so fast we're punchy. We better catch it before it blows out of here.
Plate. Engraving tool. Acid.
Now, would you mind telling me what you're doing?
I'm altering the plate.
Did you get rid of it? Good. Then you can go have a drink. Why are you altering the plate?
Honey, I've told you, Topper's the only person that can see and hear us. If he goes to jail, we go to jail, too. Now, passing $100 bills is a very serious crime. I'm going to print smaller bills, so we'll get a shorter sentence.
George, you're crazy.
Crazy like a fox.
And now there's one thing to do. Oh, that must be Mr. Fox. I'll let him in.
I hope I'm not late.
Not at all. Topper's in the living room. Go right in.
Thank you. Skyler, what is it?
I haven't seen him like this since I asked him for a raise.
The basement. The door. Open. Gas.
I didn't believe him when he said he used to be an amateur counterfeiter. He's turned professional.
Mr. Schuyler, I tell you, you're perfectly all right.
Don't I even look pale?
I studied first aid. There's nothing wrong with you.
Topper, what kind of a trick are you playing on me? I was supposed to be dead 2 minutes ago, and here I am, hanging on.
Gentlemen, the counterfeiting case is closed. I know who's responsible for all those bills.
Who?
I am.
You printed them?
Mr. Topper, I can't believe this.
Well, I can. He just tried to poison gas me.
Much as I hate to blacken the name of the Kirby's, they're the ones who are printing that money.
I know all the counterfeiters, but I've never heard of any Kirbys.
Well, they were killed in an avalanche, but their ghosts are working down in my basement.
You have ghosts printing counterfeit money in your basement?
That's right.
Don't listen to him. He's planning on pleading insanity. And if Topper pleads insanity, he'll win.
Care to handcuff me now?
Yeah.
No, not yet. First, I'd like to see the evidence.
After you.
Oh, no, after you.
There it is.
Well, that's a counterfeit press, all right.
Can we put the handcuffs on him now?
Are these the bills?
Yes.
Read it, Bill. There's no such thing.
E pluribus ectoplasm.
Payable on demand, 1/5 of gin.
Let's see them arrest us for that. Well, there's no law against printing play money.
You and your practical jokes, Topper. This time you've gone too far.
I tell you, I saw it. The money jumped in the incinerator and burned itself up.
How's money? Can't be that hot.
Let's get our press and plates and get out of here.
Put him up.
It's Fox, the Treasury Claw.
We were wrong about Topper. He didn't have a thing to do with it.
I'll keep him covered. You get the press out of here. How did you find out we were hiding down here?
Everything's under control, Toppy. Give him the 8-roller, George.
Come here, you.
Papa. Catch his gun.
Papa, you saved my life.
We'll need some rope, Marion.
Tupper, why did you hang him up there?
How'd you do it so fast?
I had to hang him up fast. He was all washed up. I don't quite know how to say this. I feel terribly ashamed of myself. But I thought you two ghosts were the ones who were printing that counterfeit money.
Us?
And you call yourself our friend?
I'm sorry.
Well, how could you accuse us of doing anything so low?
I should have known you were incapable of doing anything so abominable.
Of course not. We thought you were doing it.
Oh, Cosmo, something terrible has happened.
What?
The worst thing that could happen.
Good heavens, what?
There I was in the store with $10,000, and I couldn't find anything I wanted.
Where did you get those?
You gave them to me.
This is all your fault, Neil. Quick, get rid of the evidence.
What? I've heard that money has wings, but I never saw it fly.
Produced by John W. Lupton. A John W. Lupton, Bernard L. Schubert production. Starring Ann Jeffries, Robert Sterling, and Leo G. Carroll.